Hello, welcome to the channel. If you're new, my name is Virginia and I do a daily card reading Monday through Friday, and we sprinkle in some pick a card readings, although I haven't done one in a really long time. So if there's anything that you'd like to get a reading around, love, money, whatever, if you just want to see a pick a card reading, then leave me a message in the comment section. This week, really interesting group of cards. I was drawn to kind of a moon energy in my cards, so I grabbed everything that I could, starting with the Deviant Moon Tarot. Then we have the Moon Oracle, and we have Spirit Mamas, and then we have Black Moon Astrology. So I'm going to put the Black Moon Astrology aside and the Moon Oracle and see what Spirit Mamas would like to share with us. How are you all doing? Thank you to all the new subscribers that we have. Really love seeing you in the session. Okay, so we have, let's see, this one I feel like is the first one that wants to come out just because it's opened, and then we'll reveal these as the reading goes on. I love this inner child card. As you can see, to me, it speaks of freedom, it speaks of joy, it speaks of play, and it speaks of connection, really. Just feeling like you can love unrestricted, that you can laugh unrestricted, that you can just play and be a divine being on this planet without care, just with love in your heart. So let's see what the other two cards. Speaking of heart, we have the heart chakra, and I think we began the week with the creatrix. So the card about the heart chakra is just what you think. It's about asking us to tap into the heart and ask, like, where are we? What is our heart telling us? Do we have a closed heart? Are we open? This creatrix card is all around opening ourselves up and being available to the universe in a very creative way. If you're struggling with things that are going on in your world and you don't like what's going on, it's also reminding you that you're this divine, abundant being, and there are many ways of stepping into your fullness with this creatrix energy. And I think because the heart chakra has come out right here at the in the middle of both of this, I think that's really the foundation of what this reading is. It's telling us that to be the creator and to live life in this innocence of what the inner child is, it's telling us that we need to tap into our heart, to really go within and to see, where are we? Are we living life with a full open heart, or are we living life with a wounded heart? Are we enjoying this card feels very free as well, just like this one does. And as you can see, it has like this is what I see every day when I look out into the world. I see kind of like what feels a little bit like a matrix. It's energy centers that are ever flowing, saying that we are part of the energy of the planet, of the world, of the universe, and it's ever flowing. And there's always opportunity for us to get in flow with life, or to be outside of the flow. Let me see. I'm going to go to the guidebook and see if it has anything else. So yeah, it says, do you hear the laughter that your inner child is creating? And do you realize this inner child belongs to you? She wants you to love her, forgive her, and accept her. Yeah, so I think a lot of us have these child woundings, unfortunately. They are meant really to help us grow and to help us evolve into something more aware and more, I feel like, and have more depth. But a lot of us get stuck in those childhood wounds. So this again is about, it's Goddess Lakshmi, and she's just reminding us that we were born to create and to flow, like I was seeing with this. with universal energy. And because the heart, again, is right here at the center of things, I feel like that's very relevant. So let's go to the Moon Oracle and ask, is there another card for us? What is it from the Moon Oracle that would like to join this reading today? I guess it's this one, abundance. So what I'm seeing, and this does happen from time to time, is that I believe this creatrix and the abundance came out in the very first message that we had this week. So as we're nearing the end of the week, it's reminding us again, we are here as these great creators and tapping into this flow of life through our heart center is the abundance that we are looking for. And when we feel the abundance of our heart ever open and flowing, it's like we're in the flow of everything. And when we are not in that flow, we feel constricted, and then our life looks somewhat restrictive, right? It looks like we're not getting some of the things that we want. So the abundant card is the first card in this oracle, and it's around harvest and being grateful. So it says, count your blessings, goodness prevails, your life is full, and you have truly all that you need. Now, Wayne Dyer, if you know who Wayne Dyer is, he's passed on probably 10 years ago, but there's a quote in here, and it says, abundance is not something we acquire, it's something that we tune into. And as a biofield tuning practitioner, I would say, yes, we tune into everything in our world, whether we like it or not. Like, we don't have to tune into the things that we don't like, but a lot of times that we do. So these cards have been sticky all week. Very mysterious. So let's see if there is a card here from this Black Moon Astrology. And I don't know that much about astrology, so sometimes I'm a little bit shy about bringing them out, but really called to this week. So let's see. That feels like a good shuffle. Is there a card for us for today? I think it's this one. Okay, Cancer. We are stepping into Cancer shortly. We're still into Gemini, but this is about stepping into your intuitiveness, your feeling energy. And how are you feeling? With so much moving around so quickly, sometimes it's hard to stay grounded. And this is card number 16. 1 and 6 reduced to 7. And so I feel like we have a great opportunity. I'm going to put this one over here. We have a great opportunity for us to step into our heart, to be able to see what we are feeling, what we are, I think that our heart chakra is kind of like the barometer or the thermometer. It's telling us, like, how are we doing and how are we relating to what's going on in the world around us. So let's go to the guidebook. I could go and read the Black Moon Astrology as well. So we'll see how these cards, it's so funny because they're all just like popping up and floating, and I'm just going to take a couple that, I don't know if you could see it, but they were all just really bouncy and something happening. So this is the 4 of Wands, and as you can see, it's around, a lot of times it's around bringing energy together. Wands is a fiery element, and in this particular card, the 4 represents the foundation, the building of something coming together for you to create something. Now, interesting, we have the 6 of Swords, and this is around the air element. So we have the fire element and the air element, and interestingly, we have a lot of water. See, we have a lot of water here, and then we have this creator energy with the heart. Well, this is what happens when you've said some things that, have you ever had friends or family or acquaintances that just feel like they always plant a seed that explode the minute that they leave, and they just leave the scene of the crime and they're off doing something else and left the carnage behind. And that's what this card represents. It's telling you to be aware of what you're saying, who you're saying it to, what's the intention behind it. Are you coming with an open heart? Are you speaking from wounded child energy, or are you being playful? And, you know, so because there's a lot of air energy as well, and because there's a lot of water energy, things are moving quickly and flowing. And so it's asking you to really be in touch with your heart. And interesting, this also came out. I feel like this triad of cards came out in the first reading. So I think that as we're nearing the end of the week, it's reminding us to stay open, to feel into this moment, because this is abundance. There's a seeding, S-E-A-T, like seating, of something really big that's happening, I think, in the month of June, that's going to carry us as we move through the year. So how we set up this time, I'm going to say, by set up, I mean how we release the old, like the finally letting things go or not, and how we are, you know, playing and being open-hearted and kind of leaning into this creator moment. It matters. All of this matters, because I think July is going to be one of these really crazy, chaotic months. And so it's asking us to prepare, to really feel. This is again, a cup or a water sign. And it's asking us to really feel into this abundant state that we have been longing for, maybe since we were a child, because there is an opportunity right now to balance things out, to bring some energy together, to marry it, and to create the foundation. And this energy here, I feel like there could be something that maybe either from the past, because I feel like he's leaving this scene, like something from the past that really exploded, and either there was something said that created like drama or trauma, or created something that's going to come back later, to, you know, it's going to rise up, and you're going to be faced with that energy again. So stay with an open heart. Don't be malicious. Feel into what is happening in the moment, and make sure that you've got a clear mind when you're speaking and being true to this heart element, because this is a minor influence. Both of these are minor, saying that there's fire, and there's an opportunity for you to fuel something from the past. And this almost feels like it could even be an old relationship, maybe coming back from the dead, so to speak, a relationship that you thought wasn't going to go anywhere, and new energy is on it, fueling it, right? And wanting to bring it forward. So this is a very interesting pairing of cards right here. And it feels like they're mirroring each other, 1, 5, 5, 1. So this is 4 and 6, but they kind of mirror each other. And in the middle here, it's about change. It's about changing your relationship and how you are speaking about either the past or what you want to bring in the future. So thank you again for being here. I hope you enjoyed the message. If you do, give it a thumbs up and share it with anyone that you think might enjoy a free card reading. And if you're interested in getting a full card reading that's based around information that is geared just towards you, then reach out and follow my link and send me a message, and we'll set it up on Zoom. Until tomorrow, have a magical day. Bye now.